I'm Arwyn Wildingway, and I've been a master gardener for the past 13 years, and I'd like to share some tips with you. Welcome to the transplanting video. It's springtime, and we get to garden again. We get to choose what we're going to put in the ground, and we want to have optimal success. So, first, we need to decide where we're going to put our plants. If it's a new garden, and you've never planted there before, be sure to call 811. That's the digger's hotline. So you'll know if there's any pipes or wires or utilities in that area. You don't want to mess that up. Great. Also, if you'd like to know more about your soil, go online to the Wisconsin Extension Office and download a soil test report. So you can send in some soil from your garden, and they'll analyze it and let you know if you need to add any minerals or any fertilizers to have a good luck for this year, good growth in your plants. Now, for best success, a few days before you're going to transplant, start hardening your plants off. So they've been in a protected environment their whole lives so far, and you want to get them used to being outside. So the first day, take them out for like an hour to get used to the wind and the sun. The second day, a couple hours. Third day, you could leave them out all day. And that way they just have a better chance of being less in shock of that change of environment. Okay, and then after you've established your bed and you've tilled it or taken away the mulch that was there last year, like loosened it up, somehow loosened up the soil. I use my digging fork, just get it nice and light. It'll be kind of like this soil. Ideally, it's like nice and light, so the roots can move through the soil really easily. Then you take your plants and you place them out how you think you want them. So you can place them one here, and then you can place another one over here, and then stand back and look at it and see does that look right. Like if you're especially doing it with flowers, you know it's artistic. So this gives you a chance to rearrange before you plant it in the ground. Like you want your tall things in the back and your shorter things in front. You can, make little groupings, and so it just gives you a little flexibility to just place them first before digging them in. Now, once you've decided you like it, and you've got your plants that are usually the roots are in a shape of the pot, and you want them to come out of the pot because now they're in the ground. So I call it tickling the roots, where I just gently kind of play with them and get them out of the shape of the pot before I dig down in, come up, and put them right nice and deep in the soil. Tomatoes love to be super deep in the soil. Just have to stick the littlest bit of the top up, and it'll make roots all the way on that whole stem. If you're doing like a brassica, they can be deeper in the soil as well. If you're planting a parsley, you want the soil level right at the level of the soil that it was in the pot, because that's where the growth comes from. So you want to be careful with when you're planting parsley or strawberries or chard or celery, or things that come up from that base. That you want right at the soil level. Okay, and then after you have it all planted in, you want to water them right away. It's best to plant on a cloudy day if you can. And if you can't, if it's sunny, it's better to wait till later in the afternoon if you can, because the sun is very stressful. And you just want to water them right away. If you can add a little bit of like the kelp or seaweed into your water, and that gives the plants some trace minerals. It helps ease their stress, and you'll have more success. So I hope you learned something, and stay tuned for the next video. Stay well. Thanks for watching the video. Anytime, come on into the greenhouse and look at our beautiful plants and pick some out for yourself.